What if you could fall and never stop falling? An endless passage deep into the earth, where no matter how far you descended, you'd never see or feel the bottom. Just an endless sound of air rushing past you as you plummet into the darkened abyss. At what point, do you think, would you be in complete darkness? The mouth so far away that you are left at first in twilight, and then, inevitably, pitch blackness. How long until the coolness of the earth transmogrified into the heat of the core? According to Mel Waters, who called into Art Bell's Coast to Coast AM, there is such a place outside of Ellensburg, Washington, close to Manastash Ridge, which has become known, unimaginably, as Mel's Hole, said to be 80,000 feet deep. According to Waters, no dogs will willingly venture to the hole. He tells a story of a hunter who reportedly threw a dog carcass into the hole, only to later see the same dog, apparently resurrected, wandering the surface world. Waters further questioned the presence of air so far down a shaft, and links between the hole and indigenous tribes in the area. It is reported to lack an echo when one yells into the opening, to shoot forth a black beam, and to have properties at the opening which changes one metal into another. Mel's Hole would later crop up again in 2012, when Red Elk, real name Gerald R. Osborne, claimed to have visited the hole many times since the 1960s. He claimed it was the location of a United States government underground base where alleged alien activity occurred. As someone who went to school at Central Washington University in Ellensburg, a short drive away from Manastash Ridge and the alleged location of Mel's Hole, the existence of such a hole is tantalizing, but ultimately physically impossible. Mel's Hole was debunked by Jack Powell, who taught at CWU for 11 years, as reported by the Ellensburg Daily Record. 40,000 feet deeper than the deepest drilled hole on Earth, a Russian venture tied to the urban legend known as the Well to Hell. The alleged void that would exist in Mel's Hole would be unable to sustain the extreme heat and pressure of the Earth, and would instead have collapsed upon itself. There is a mine shaft on private property near Ellensburg, Washington, but it is nowhere as deep as Mel's Hole is alleged to be. Mel's Hole shows up nowhere on Google Earth or its precursor, Terra server, and there has never been any record of a person known as Mel Waters living in Ellensburg, Washington. Believers, for their part, maintain that this is because the monolithic United States government has purged all the information in order to keep Mel's Hole location a secret. Wherever you stand on the issue, Mel's Hole is an urban legend that is perfectly reasonable to fall into on a cold, rainy, stormy night.
Well, nobody knows that, I guess. All right, how do you pronounce the name of your town, Manastash?
Manastash.
Manastash,
right.
that's right. Thank you.
Actually, I'm in, right now I'm in a little town called Ellensburg.
Oh, I know Ellensburg. All right.
You must know about a rodeo here then.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Well, so, we've been there for several years. And, we just take all, we take all of our trash, rubbish, anything we have that we have to get rid of, we take it and throw it in the hole. Everyone's throwing their stuff in the hole. The people from around there throw all the stuff in the hole. I mean, it's just been going on for a long time. Well, I got to thinking one day, how come this hole is not filling up? It must be an awfully deep hole.
That's a good thing to consider, sure, as you throw stuff in it for decades, literally.
And so, I used to be I would say pretty close to a professional shark fisherman. So I had a couple of huge fishing reels, went out there and started letting the line down. I figure after one...
Did you weight the line?
Oh, yeah.